John Dummersey, the Chief Executive of Harness Racing New South Wales. We're back for 2016. Where are we at with the board?
Well, the board will be named by the Deputy Premier, Troy Grant, on Thursday. That board will have Chris Edwards certainly on it, and 4 other people. Now, when I say other people, it could be the incumbents, which are Alex Smith, Rod Smith and Graham Kelly. Of course, Rex Horn has to stand down because under the Act, his 8-year term or cumulative years have expired.
So there obviously is going to be a new chairman at some stage as well.
Certainly there has to be a new chairman, but the chairman's position can be and should be considered every 12 months. So even if Rex wasn't there, the board would sit down and see whether what the position is. But yes, there certainly will be a new chairman.
Now, the yearlings for the APG, they've all been tested?
Well, not every single one of them, but our vet, Don, has been out on the road throughout New South Wales. 25% of the yearlings that are entered for the APG sale later in February have been tested for steroids. What will occur now that when the yearlings arrive at the William Inglis sales complex on February 25 or 6 before the sale, another 25% will be tested, a different 25% of course, and then we will have half the sale entries certainly tested for steroids. That will give the confidence to the prospective buyers that they have been tested and they are of a natural growth.
What about Orange? What's the latest with the Orange Club?
Well, Highlands Paceway, in consultation with the club, minimum standards is something that we are diligent and vigilant towards, making sure that all the tracks do meet our minimum requirements. With the Orange Club, they put in a request to us that they didn't think that they could make those minimum standards and applied for that race meeting, or those 2 race meetings, one of them which is their Carnival Cups, to be transferred to Bathurst. So the first of the meetings will be conducted this Sunday, where it's very pleasing to note that there are 9 full fields of horses to go round, where that meeting was originally only set for a 6-race program. So that's a bonus. That's
fantastic. And we've mentioned Rex Horn. His legacy for the industry is a big one.
It certainly is, and whilst we might say it's disappointing that he's now standing down as per the Act, Rex has been a valiant servant to the entire industry. Every aspect of the industry Rex has delivered, whether it's prize money, whether it's administration, whether it's infrastructure, whether it's the rezoning, the sale of Harold Park, the establishment of Menangle Park. Rex's legacy will be there for all time to be recognised by the industry. And yes, he will be a loss, but I'm sure there are others that will come in the fullness of time and will replace him with what he's done.
All right, John, thank you for that. We'll speak with you again next week.
Thank you very much, Greg.